Have you ever felt the weight of others' expectations pressing down on you, like a mask you're forced to wear? What if that mask wasn't just a disguise but a strategy? What if being the fool was never about incompetence, but about mastery? This is a story of paradoxes, a tale of hidden truths, and a revelation that might just change the way you see the world and yourself. We've all encountered the archetype of the fool. It's the jester in the medieval court, laughing at the king's missteps while appearing to be an entertainer. It's the class clown in high school, cracking jokes while secretly observing every nuance of social hierarchy. It's the friend who makes self-deprecating remarks but somehow always knows what's really going on. The fool on the surface is dismissed, yet beneath that veneer lies something potent, something transformative. Why is the fool such a captivating figure? Perhaps it's because they tap into a fear we all share. The fear of being misunderstood, underestimated, or overlooked. But here's the twist: the fool embraces these fears. They wear them like armor. They use them as tools. What if you and I, have been looking at the fool all wrong? The power of the fool lies in their ability to disarm. Think about it. When someone laughs at themselves, it's hard to attack them. When someone plays the fool, they're often granted access to places and people that those in more serious roles could never reach. It's the Trojan horse of personalities. Harmless on the outside, unstoppable within. But let's go deeper. Consider the notion of masks. We all wear them, don't we? In a job interview, on a first date, at a family gathering. We project versions of ourselves that we think will be accepted, liked, or loved. The fool's mask, however, is unique. It's a mask that reveals as much as it conceals. The laughter they incite, the mistakes they seem to make, the questions they ask. These are all deliberate. Or are they? Now imagine this. What if the fool's game is a mirror held up to the world? What if the fool's clumsy steps are designed to expose the absurdity of those who claim to have it all figured out? Look at history. Shakespeare's jesters often spoke the harshest truths under the guise of humor. They said what no one else dared to say, and people listened. Here's where it gets truly provocative. What if you've been the fool all along, and you didn't even realize it? Think about your own life. How many times have you played down your intelligence, hidden your talents, or pretended not to notice something for the sake of peace? Were those moments of weakness, or were they acts of strategy? What if, in your quiet moments of being overlooked, you were actually laying the groundwork for something bigger, something more profound? Let's shift the lens to the world around us. The real game isn't in the obvious moves. It's in the subtleties, the spaces between. It's in the unspoken alliances, the unnoticed sacrifices, and the invisible strategies. The fool operates in these spaces. While others are busy making grand gestures, the fool is observing, waiting, and, when the moment is right, striking. This isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding human nature. The fool knows that people crave simplicity in a complex world. So they offer a simple image, someone to laugh at. But beneath that simplicity lies a labyrinth of thought, emotion, and insight. The fool's power isn't in their ability to deceive. It's in their willingness to be underestimated. And here's the kicker. Being underestimated is often the most powerful position to be in. Think of a chessboard. The pawn, small and seemingly insignificant, has the potential to become a queen. The fool, likewise, has the potential to become a master, but only if they understand the game they're playing. Ask yourself, what is your game? Are you the one wearing the mask? Or are you being played by someone else who is? Are you willing to embrace the fool's paradox? To appear vulnerable in order to wield strength, to seem simple in order to master complexity, to be overlooked in order to surprise? Take a moment to think about the people in your life. Who wears the mask of the fool? Is it the colleague who always seems to mess up, but somehow gets the credit in the end? Is it the friend who laughs off their pain but gives the best advice? Or is it you? Could it be that the mask you've been wearing is more than a shield? It's a strategy? There's a profound freedom in embracing the role of the fool. It's not about being fake or deceptive. It's about understanding that the world is layered, that people's judgments are often shallow, and that true power lies in the depths. The fool knows this. They live it. So, the next time you feel the sting of being underestimated, remember this. The mask of the fool is not a mark of shame. It's a symbol of possibility. Beneath it lies a game that only the wise dare to play. And the question remains, will you join them?